Hello and welcome to Brookdale Newsmakers, your source of all the news, info, and events going on at Brookdale and in your community. I'm Kevin Estavanik, and joining us today is Jess Le Vine, a professor of history here at Brookdale Community College. Thank you for joining us today.
Glad to be here, Kevin.
All right. So I hear you have this interest for the Vietnam War. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I think I've been studying and teaching history for a very long time, and I feel like Vietnam isn't in as many history textbooks in the way it should be. It's not as many courses as it should be. And so a lot of years ago, I got together with another professor, Sherry West, and we put together a course on Vietnam, which I've been teaching here for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, especially in high school, I never learned anything about the Vietnam War. What initially sparked your interest in this particular war?
Because it's really different. The way we remember other wars are by these huge battles and operations that took place. And the story of Vietnam is, for part of it, it's about how all the little bits and pieces about the more individual stories that we kind of recreate it like that. That's kind of a part of it. And also, you know, Vietnam sets in American memory in a really different way. Some people have really bad feelings about it. Did we lose? Did we win? What went wrong? The protest. So many of our other wars and conflicts have none of that behind it. So it's really invites a lot of comparisons and a lot of interesting discussion about it. So I think it's remarkable in that way.
Have you heard about the Vietnam Center located near the PNC Bank Arts Center?
Yeah, I've been involved with it for a long time. I used to take my classes there when it first started to go visit. There's a memorial, and there's also a museum up there, which is kind of actually world famous. So I've been involved with that. They have the names of all the people in New Jersey who died, gave their all in Vietnam up there, like the Washington Memorial, all in black stone all the way around it. And they have this museum which takes like American popular culture and sets the background of the war against it. So I've been doing things with them for a long time. I'm a trustee now. I've been on the Vietnam Memorial Educational Advisory Board for a long time, planning forums and exhibits and things like that.
And along with this passion, I hear you're looking for Vietnam veterans and artifacts in the Monmouth County area. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I'm starting a project. I really am pretty earnestly involved in trying to put together something to focus on just Monmouth County. I might be larger, I might be looking at all New Jersey and Vietnam and New Jersey in a bigger context, but for now, I'm really focusing on Monmouth County. So what I'm trying to do is get Monmouth's own picture, both of the people that went in and died there, that gave everything there, and at the veterans who have survived in Monmouth County, who can talk about being there, and their families, what they remember of it, those parts of it, and also Monmouth County in the home front, you know, while they were there, what specifically was going on here. So it'd be like a nice microcosm of the war, and probably a good study, and I think that people in Monmouth County would really benefit for it. They're going to put together, I'm going to give a kickoff lecture at the Monmouth County Historical Association on the 22nd Sunday of April. Start that and let people know I'm beginning it. There are ads in newspapers calling for information to be given to me. And then I'll spend the whole year putting it together. And in the spring of 2013, next spring, they're going to have a huge exhibit at the Vietnam Memorial and Education Center, which will have, you know, all the Monmouth County stuff. So I'm really hoping, Kevin, to uncover things that haven't been found, things that people have kept in their attic, letters they haven't given out, stuff like that I could really dig into and you know, like paint a really good picture of what happened to those specific people. If you know, like some of the other documentaries and other things, like a Ken Burns documentary on the Civil War, he'll go to a small town like Seattle, Maine, he'll say like, how did Seattle, Maine experience the war? So I guess I want to do a picture of how Monmouth County experienced the war.
Exactly. If people wanted to get in contact with you about any information they have, what would be the best way?
They can get in contact with me with a number there, my office number, 224-2975, and my email address as well. They can find me, leave things for me at the center. They could go up there and drop them off right in Homedale. They could bring them here to Brookdale. Doors open. I'm open to anything and everything. No tanks or helicopters.
All right. Well, I thank you for coming on the show today.
My pleasure.
That's all the time we have today for this episode of Brookdale Newsmakers. For more information, visit us at brookdalecc.edu. I'm your host, Kevin Estavanik, and we will see you next time.